Ninja Guy, and welcome to day 2 of Project KK History. Or, in my case, welcome to take 2 of this recording, because the first take was over 7 minutes long and featured a lot of rambling, so I'm going to try this again. Alright, first things first, quick recap. If you don't know what Project KK History is, it's a 2-part project. The gist of it, this is part 1, which is I'm putting every single KK Slider song in order based on when the genre of music was A, created, or B, became popular. Of course, there's a few exceptions, and you'll see those a few exceptions down here near the end of the list because we'll get to that. So yeah, I've added 5 new songs today. Go KK Rider, which goes alongside Agent KK for television theme music. Farewell, a minimalist piece, which I've put in the late 1950s, which is apparently when the minimalist movement in art began. Not just in music, art in general. That's what the article says. This one, allclassical.org. Go read it if you want to. That is. Let's see, Drive-In, which is jazz fusion, 1960s. Jazz fusion is considered to have been created thanks to one Miles Davis and his bandmates. Miles Davis, he as you can, if unless you're blind, you can read on screen. He combined the electric guitars and keyboards of rock, the electronic bass rhythms of funk music, and his jazzy trumpet in a weird combination that worked. And then his bandmates, who played said electric guitars and keyboards, they went on to help perpetuate the movement of jazz fusion. Fun fact, I did not know that Drive-In was a jazz fusion song until I started working on this. So, very big special thanks to Nukipedia. Nukipedia is basically the ultimate Animal Crossing database. Please go support them. What they do is incredible. And I basically I probably wouldn't know fucking anything. Well, actually, no, I would know a lot, but I wouldn't know about this stuff. The stuff that's important for this project if it wasn't for them. So, go give them some love. And also maybe join the Animal Crossing subreddit while you're at it. DJ KK, 1988. Now, remember when I said it's not just when the genre of music was created. Sometimes it's also when the genre of music became popular. And in that case, I'm going with 1988, which is the year that Eurobeat, the genre of music that DJ KK comes from, became popular in Japan, which is where Nintendo's based. Now, it's not that far off from the origin time period, because apparently Eurobeat originated in the 1980s, which I guess makes sense if you listen to it. And then finally, Forest Life. Remember that exception I mentioned? Yeah, the one exception to the rule is if the song is just a remix of another song from the Animal Crossing soundtrack, then I'm just going to put it under the release date of the game that the song is a remix of a song from. I know that sounds like word vomit, but alright. Forest Life. It's a remix of the original Animal Crossing theme. So it goes April 14th, 2001. 20th anniversary of Animal Crossing coming up in like less than a month. Pretty cool. But yeah, April 14th, 2001. Release date of Dobotsu no Mori, or Animal Forest in Japanese, which was the first Animal Crossing game. The name is Japanese for Animal Forest, and the song is literally called Forest Life, so I'm putting it there, and not on December whatever 2001, which was the date when Animal Crossing was released here in America as Animal Crossing and not Animal Forest. And if you want to know the story of Animal Crossing, just go look it up, but basically, there were like 5 versions of the game. We got 5 different versions of Animal Crossing released within like a 2-year period. But this is the first game. Animal Forest, or Dobotsu no Mori, for the Nintendo 64, Japanese exclusive. That was the first game, so Forest Life is going there. And I already added Animal City yesterday, but here's the again, another example of the exception. Animal City is a remix of the city theme from Animal Crossing City Folk. So Animal City goes under the release date for Animal Crossing City Folk, November 16th, 2008, which is honestly pretty interesting because I didn't know that it released in November 16th specifically. I knew it released in 2008. I was 3 years old at the time, so I didn't play it. The first video game I ever played was Mario Kart Wii, so I could have played Animal Crossing City Folk, but I didn't. So, yeah, I got into Animal Crossing through specifically Peanut Butter Gamer's Animal Crossing New Leaf video, and then from there it just kind of spiraled into basically watching way too much Animal Crossing content for one person. And now I'm here, where the last like three videos I've made have been Animal Crossing related, and I have another video coming out next week, which is also going to be Animal Crossing related. And I'm busy tomorrow because it's a weekday, so I probably won't make a video update tomorrow, but I will make a video update. I'll try to make a video update on Tuesday, which will be day 4 update. Hopefully I can get like several more songs on this list. I didn't get any comments on the last video, and I haven't talked to my friends about this yet. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for this timeline, please comment them below, especially if you know when Hawaiian melee chanting originated, because I really need to know that. This video is almost as long as the first take, so I'm going to stop it here. Sorry if I rambled a bit, and hopefully I'll see you on day 4 of Project KK History. This has been Rabid Ninja Guy, or RNG. Poor choice of words. Poor choice of name. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't have an outro, so I'm just